Hello, everyone, and welcome back to HealthNest, your go-to channel for trustworthy, easy-to-understand health advice. I'm Dr. David Harris, and today we're diving into a topic that resonates with so many of you over 60. Feeling like your legs just aren't as strong as they used to be. Maybe you're finding it tougher to climb stairs, get up from a chair, or even walk across the room without feeling wobbly. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone, and I've got great news. For you, you don't have to accept weak legs as just part of aging. In this video, I'm going to share 3 powerful vitamins that can help you rebuild leg strength quickly, without intense workouts or expensive treatments. These are backed by solid science, and they're simple to add to your daily routine. Stick with me until the end, because I'll also give you a practical plan to combine these vitamins for maximum results, so you can move with confidence again. Let's get started. Let's begin by understanding why our legs tend to weaken after 60. As we age, our bodies go through some natural changes that can make everyday tasks feel like a challenge. You might notice that standing up from a chair feels like a workout, or crossing the living room leaves you feeling unsteady. These aren't just random signs of getting older. They're often linked to something called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength that happens as we age, and it tends to hit our legs first because they're the largest muscles in our body. According to research from the American Geriatric Society, people over 60 can lose 1 to 3% of their muscle mass every year. That might not sound like much, but over 5 years, that could mean losing up to 15% of your leg strength. That's significant, and it can make simple things like walking or climbing. Stairs feel exhausting. So, what's causing this muscle loss? There are 3 main culprits. First, nutrient deficiencies. As we get older, our bodies don't absorb vitamins and minerals as efficiently as they used to. This can lead to low levels of key nutrients that our muscles and nerves rely on to stay strong. Second, reduced blood flow. Aging can slow down circulation, which means less oxygen and nutrients are reaching your leg muscles. This can cause fatigue, cramps, or that heavy feeling in your legs. Third, less physical activity. If you're avoiding stairs, walking less, or spending more time sitting, your leg muscles aren't getting the exercise they need to stay strong. Over time, this lack of use makes them weaker and smaller. The good part? These issues are fixable, and the right vitamins can make a huge difference in a short amount of time. Let's explore the 3 vitamins that can help you get your leg strength back. The first vitamin is vitamin D3, and I like to call it the muscle activator, because it's like flipping a switch that powers up your muscles and bones. Vitamin D3 isn't just another nutrient. It's critical for keeping your entire body strong, from your skeleton to your leg muscles. After 60, though, our bodies start producing less vitamin D3 naturally. Why? A few reasons. Our skin gets thinner, so it's less effective at making vitamin D from sunlight. We also tend to spend less time outdoors, and our liver and kidneys slow down, making it harder to convert vitamin D into its active form. When levels drop, you might notice your legs feel heavy, your steps are slower, or you're struggling to keep your balance. Low vitamin D3 can even increase your risk of falling, which is something we want to avoid. So, why is vitamin D3 so important? It helps your body absorb calcium, which keeps your bones strong and prevents fractures. But it's not just about bones. Vitamin D3 also plays a huge role in muscle health. It ensures your muscle fibers contract properly, so you can move smoothly and powerfully. It also supports your nerves, helping them send signals to your muscles, and it prevents muscle atrophy, which is the shrinking of muscles that happens with age. Without enough vitamin D3, your legs can feel weak and unreliable, almost like they're not responding the way they should. How do you know if you're low on vitamin D3? Here are some signs to watch for. Weakness when climbing stairs or getting up from a chair, leg cramps that wake you up at night, pain or discomfort in your hips, knees, or heels, feeling unsteady when you walk, or even mild anxiety or trouble sleeping. These symptoms can sneak up on you, and many people mistake them for normal aging, but they're often early warning signs of a vitamin D3 deficiency. Let's look at what the research says. A study from the University of Birmingham in the UK followed people over 65 who took 800 international units, or IU, of vitamin D3 daily for just 5 days. The results? Their leg strength improved by an average of 19%. That's incredible for such a short time. Another study from China found that seniors who took vitamin D3 supplements and did light exercise saw major improvements in leg power and balance within weeks. And here's a sobering fact from Harvard's Geriatric Research Center. Older adults with low vitamin D3 levels are 40% more likely to fall or end up in the hospital compared to those with normal levels. This vitamin isn't just about stronger legs, it's about protecting your independence and keeping you active. How much vitamin D3 should you take? For most healthy adults over 60, experts recommend 800 to 1,000 IU per day. If you've had falls or feel particularly frail, a dose of 1,500 to 2,000 IU might be more appropriate, but always check with your doctor first. Timing matters too. Since vitamin D3 is fat-soluble, it's best absorbed when taken with a meal that includes healthy fats, like eggs, salmon, avocado, or a drizzle of olive oil. Take it in the morning or early afternoon, as taking it too late in the day can sometimes interfere with sleep. Never take it on an empty stomach, as that reduces how well your body absorbs it. Can you get enough vitamin D3 from food alone? It's tough, especially for seniors. Let's break it down. A 100-gram serving of salmon gives you about 500 IU. One egg has just 40 IU. A glass of fortified milk might provide 100 IU. To hit 1,000 IU daily, you'd need to eat a lot of fatty fish, eggs, and fortified dairy every single day, which isn't realistic for most people. That's why supplements are often the best way to ensure you're getting enough. A quick word on safety. Vitamin D3 is generally very safe when taken at the right dose, but taking too much, say more than 4,000 IU daily for a long time without medical supervision, can lead to problems. Excess vitamin D3 can raise calcium levels in your blood, which might cause nausea, constipation, kidney stones, or even irregular heartbeats in rare cases. If you have kidney or liver issues, be extra cautious and talk to your doctor before starting. The key is to stick to the recommended dose, take it with food, and check your blood levels every 6 to 12 months to make sure you're in the safe range. Next up is vitamin B12, which I call the nerve energizer, because it keeps your nerves and muscles working together seamlessly. Vitamin B12 is essential for healthy nerves, which carry signals from your brain to your leg muscles, helping you move with coordination and balance. It also supports the production of red blood cells, which deliver oxygen to your muscles, keeping them energized. After 60, though, many people don't get enough B12, and the first signs often show up in the legs. Why does B12 matter so much? It's like the communication system between your brain and your body. When B12 levels are low, those signals get fuzzy, and your legs might feel weak, numb, or unresponsive. Low B12 can also affect your balance, making you feel unsteady even on flat ground. Beyond physical symptoms, it can cause brain fog, mood swings, or forgetfulness, which many seniors brush off as aging but are actually signs of deficiency. Here are some symptoms to watch for. Tingling or numbness in your feet or legs. Weakness. When standing or walking, feeling like your legs are asleep or not responding. Trouble balancing, or needing to hold on to something when you walk. You might also notice mental changes, like mild sadness, forgetfulness, or difficulty concentrating. These symptoms often develop slowly, so it's easy to dismiss them, but they're classic signs of low B12. Why are seniors more likely to be deficient? There are two big reasons. First, absorption issues. As we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which is needed to release B12 from food. If you take medications like antacids, acid reducers, or metformin for diabetes, this can make absorption even harder. Second, dietary changes. Vitamin B12 is found almost exclusively in animal products like meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. If you're eating less meat, following a vegetarian or plant-based diet, or cutting back on dairy, you're at higher risk. Even if you eat a balanced diet, your body might not be absorbing enough B12, which is why deficiency is so common in people over 60. What does the science tell us? A study from Oxford University found that seniors over 65 with low B12 levels walked more slowly, had worse balance, and were more than twice as likely to fall within a year compared to those with normal levels. In a clinical trial published in the Journal of Gerontology, seniors who took B12 daily for 8 weeks reported stronger legs, faster reaction times, and less numbness or instability. B12 doesn't just help your legs. It helps your brain stay sharp and your body stay steady. Who's at risk for B12 deficiency? You're more likely to have low B12 if you're over 60, take acid-blocking medications, follow a low-meat or vegetarian diet, have diabetes and take metformin, have digestive conditions like gastritis or irritable bowel syndrome, drink alcohol frequently, or have had weight loss surgery. If any of these apply to you, it's worth asking your doctor for a blood test to check your B12 levels. How much B12 do you need? For seniors, a daily dose of 500 to 1,000 micrograms of methylcobalamin is safe and effective. Methylcobalamin is the active form of B12, which your body can use it right away without converting it, which is especially important as we age. You can take it as a sublingual tablet, which dissolves under your tongue, a chewable tablet, or lozenge. Take it with lunch or in the morning, and avoid coffee or tea at the same time, as they can reduce absorption. Taking it too late in the day can sometimes cause alertness that might make it harder to fall asleep. Can you get enough B12 from food? In theory, yes, but it's tricky in practice. 3 ounces of cooked salmon gives you about 4.5 micrograms of B12. 1 large egg has only 0.5 micrograms. A cup of milk provides around 1 microgram. To meet your needs, you'd have to eat a lot of fish, eggs, or liver every day, which isn't feasible for most people. That's why supplements are often the most practical solution for seniors. Safety-wise, vitamin B12 is very low risk because it's water-soluble, meaning your body flushes out any extra through urine. Even at high doses, there's no known toxic level for healthy people. However, if you're on blood thinners, have chronic kidney problems, or take multiple medications, check with your doctor before starting a B12 supplement. For most seniors, though, B12 is one of the safest and most effective ways to boost nerve health, improve leg strength, and regain control over your movements. The third vitamin is vitamin B1, also known as thiamine, and I call it the energy booster because it's the fuel that keeps your muscles going. If vitamin D3 is the activator, and B12 is the communicator, and B1 is the power source, it provides the energy your leg muscles need to move without getting tired quickly. Without enough B1, even if your muscles and nerves are healthy, your legs can feel heavy, weak, and exhausted. Why is vitamin B1 so crucial? It helps your body convert carbohydrates from food into ATP, which stands for adenosine triphosphate. ATP is the energy molecule that powers every muscle contraction, every step, and every movement. Since your legs are the largest muscles in your body, they need a lot of ATP to function properly. When B1 levels are low, your muscles run out of fuel, leading to fatigue, cramps, and that dragging feeling when you walk. What are the signs of a B1 deficiency? Many seniors notice these early symptoms: legs that feel weak or tired even after light activity, muscle cramps in your calves or feet, a heavy sensation when moving, shortness of breath when climbing stairs, or feeling lightheaded after standing up. Some people also experience mental fatigue, low appetite, or a lack of motivation to stay active. These are all signs that your muscle metabolism is slowing down, and B1 often plays a big role. Why are seniors more likely to lack B1? Several factors come into play. First, our digestive system becomes less efficient at absorbing thiamine from food as we age. Second, certain medications like diuretics for high blood pressure or heart conditions flush B1 out of your body through urine. Metformin and some antibiotics can also lower B1 levels. Third, alcohol, even moderate amounts like a glass of wine or beer, can interfere with B1 absorption. Finally, a diet high in processed foods or low in whole grains, beans, or lean meats can mean you're not getting enough B1 to begin with. What does the research show? A 2021 study from Tokyo University tested 300 seniors and found that over 30% had low B1 levels. Those with low levels had weaker legs, walked more slowly, and reported more muscle fatigue. After taking B1 supplements, most saw noticeable improvements in energy, walking distance, and stair climbing ability. Another study in the Journal of Neurological Sciences gave seniors with chronic leg fatigue 100 milligrams of thiamine daily. After just 7 days, 82% reported better endurance, and 68% had less leg pain and heaviness. These results show how powerful B1 can be for boosting mobility. How does B1 work in your body? It's a key player in the Krebs cycle, which is your body's main energy production system. B1 helps your muscle cells make ATP faster, recover from movement more quickly, and maintain strength throughout the day. It also supports nerve signals, especially in the peripheral nerves that control your legs and feet. Without enough B1, it's like trying to drive a car with an empty gas tank. Everything's in place, but nothing moves. How much B1 do you need? The recommended daily dose is 1.2 milligrams for men and 1.1 milligrams for women. But seniors with the symptoms like fatigue or leg weakness may need higher doses, typically 50 to 100 milligrams daily, under a doctor's guidance. Since B1 is water-soluble, any excess is safely excreted in urine. Take it in the morning with a meal that includes protein or healthy fats, like oatmeal, eggs, or nuts, to boost absorption. Avoid taking it with alcohol, coffee, or black tea, as these can block its uptake. Can you get enough B1 from food? Yes, but it requires effort. Good sources include whole grains like brown rice or oats, legumes like beans and lentils, sunflower seeds, and pork or organ meats. However, many seniors don't eat enough of these foods daily, and conditions or medications can reduce absorption. If you're unsure or have been feeling unusually tired, a supplement is often the easiest way to ensure you're getting enough. Who should consider B1 supplements? If you have type 2 diabetes, drink alcohol regularly, take diuretics or metformin, feel leg fatigue with light activity, or have unexplained weight loss or low appetite, you might benefit from checking your B1 levels or starting a safe daily dose. Safety-wise, B1 is one of the safest supplements, even at higher doses, but always consult your doctor if you have liver or kidney issues or take multiple medications. Now that you know how vitamin D3, B12, and B1 work to strengthen your legs, let's talk about how to combine them for the best results. The key is timing, consistency, and simplicity. Here's a straightforward daily plan to get you started. For breakfast, take vitamin D3, 800 to 1000 IU, and vitamin B1, 50 to 100 milligrams, with a meal that includes healthy fats or protein. A great option might be a bowl of Greek yogurt with berries, a boiled egg, or oatmeal with a handful of nuts. The fats help D3 absorb better, and the protein supports B1's energy-boosting effects. For lunch, take vitamin B12, 500 to 1,000 micrograms, with a balanced meal like grilled salmon, tofu, or a veggie stir-fry with brown rice. Taking B12 midday helps keep you alert and supports nerve health without affecting your sleep. Use a sublingual tablet or lozenge for better absorption, and skip coffee or tea for about an hour before and after. A few tips to make this work smoothly. Don't take all 3 vitamins at once, as they absorb best when spaced out. If you're already taking a multivitamin, check the label to make sure it includes enough D3, B12, and B1. Many senior multivitamins skimp on these nutrients, so you might still need separate supplements. Always take vitamins with food, preferably in the morning or at lunch, to maximize absorption and avoid stomach upset. And most importantly, talk to your doctor before starting, especially if you have chronic conditions like diabetes, kidney disease, or heart problems, or if you're on medications. What about safety? Vitamins are powerful tools, but they need to be used wisely, especially after 60. First, don't increase the dose on your own. Taking more than recommended won't speed up results and could cause problems. For example, too much vitamin D3, over 4,000 IU daily for a long time, can lead to high calcium levels, which might cause nausea, constipation, or kidney stones. Second, be cautious if you have kidney or liver issues. These organs process and eliminate vitamins, so even standard doses can build up if they're not working properly. Third, pay attention to your body. If you notice unusual symptoms like headaches, tingling, or changes in appetite after starting a vitamin, let your doctor know. Finally, consider getting your blood levels checked every 6 to 12 months if you're taking D3 or B12 long-term. A simple blood test can confirm you're in the safe and effective range. Let's wrap this up with a quick summary and some encouragement. If your legs have been feeling weak, heavy, or unsteady lately, it's not just aging, and it's definitely not something you have to live with. Vitamin D3 strengthens your muscles and bones. Vitamin B12 keeps your nerves firing smoothly, and vitamin B1 fuels your muscles with energy. Together, these 3 vitamins form a powerful trio that can help you regain strength, balance, and confidence in your movements, sometimes in just a few days. The secret to success is taking action. Start by talking to your doctor about these vitamins and whether they're right for you. Try the daily plan I shared and stick with it consistently. Small steps like taking a morning supplement or getting a blood test can lead to big changes in how you feel and move. I'd love to hear from you right now. Have you tried vitamin D3, B12, or B1 before? Did you notice a difference in your energy, strength, or balance? Share your story in the comments below. Your experience could inspire someone else to take that first step. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to HealthNest, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next science-backed health tip. For more resources, check out healthnest.com, and let's keep moving stronger. Together, one step at a time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.